Hare Krishna. Hope you are doing well. Let's get started with this probability computation question, which, yes, is going to deal with integration for sure and multivariate distributions. Let's start by building an intuition about such kinds of problems. You see that the probability is taking these two variables only into the expression, whereas the PDF, the joint PDF is given for all three. So, and it does seem that if we focus on the variable that is not required, it is easy to eliminate it out as well. So, taking that into account, this standard technique of whenever you have a multivariate distribution, in order to remove unnecessary variables or variables that you don't require, you simply integrate over them. So that's what we do, and we take the limits into account as well. And now the joint PDF for just X and Y becomes much more simpler than the joint PDF over here in the original question, right? So yeah, the point to note is look for indications to simplify the setup. And once we have this, it's pretty straightforward. We just have to go about integration in a proper way. And what that means is when we are doing these kind of multivariate or double integrations, then we must be careful about the limit and the variable that we are taking into consideration. For instance, over here, see, the integration is with respect to y. The integrand involves x, and the limit is also involving x. So it may, in the moment, we may just, do the integration of x only, 1 by x only, but in this particular thing 1 by x is a constant, right? So this must be taken into account. We must be mindful of these things, and eventually the double integrand simplifies even further and we get the answer 1 by 5. That's it. Pretty neat once you simplify the setup. That's all. I like this question. Hare Krishna. And going beyond the syllabus, yeah, so here up till now we had Arjun very stressed, sad, depressed in the battlefield, even showing physical signs of stress. And we also have the student in their journey of exam preparation. There are moments of stress and moments where the anticipation of failure just takes over. And let's see what Krishna is saying to Arjun and how we can also have some takeaways. Okay, Krishna is starting by just shaking Arjun up. Like, how have these impurities even come upon you? They are not at all befitting somebody who knows the value of life. So, yeah, life is pretty precious. And here, higher planets is essentially, if we are to be, uh, what do I say, in the moment about this thing, then higher planets could be an indicator or, symbolic over here to, for our context as students, to better positions, better circumstances. So it's very factual. If you are stuck somewhere, it's important, it could be important to contemplate the value of life itself, of how precious of a commodity it is that we have, life. And do we really want to go about it the way we are? That's obviously, that's not the entire thing. That's just how Krishna is starting. Let's see how the conversation goes. Take care. Hare Krishna.